Hi, my name is Tanner Ames, and I'm the youth minister at St. Margaret's Episcopal Church in San Antonio, Texas. This week in our series called Love Thy Neighbor, we're talking about the two great commandments that Jesus spoke on in Matthew chapter 22, verses 34 through 40. Jesus at this time had been teaching crowds of Jews, and he's been amazing them with it. A group of them called the Pharisees were very impressed, but they wanted to test him. Jesus is asked by a lawyer in the Jewish faith a trick question: what is the greatest commandment? At this point in time, the leaders were trying to either get Jesus to discredit himself or to say something that would meet the requirements of their blasphemy laws so that they could just get rid of him. So, of course, they asked him a question that they think will lead to him discrediting the rest of the law, and the people will turn against him. Obviously, they think he is just a charismatic speaker and not a wise teacher. Jesus understood this and points to the first commandment, to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. There is no argument that loving God truly would come before all other commands that he has given. Jesus continues that the second is like it, to love your neighbor as yourself, explaining that these two commandments summed up the fullness of the law. You see, if you love God and love your neighbor, then everything that you do will lead towards keeping the fullness of the law given by God to Israel. That isn't saying there is a chance that any of us could do that perfectly, but that those should guide us in how we are to live. Bob Goff, who is the author of a book called Love Does, says it this way: love God, love people, do something. Love, the way that Jesus was talking about it, is an action verb, not just a feeling. Showing love to someone means serving them and caring for them. It isn't just saying the words "I love you," but rather demonstrating that love. It isn't sentimental, it's sacrificial. Jesus lives out this love ultimately in his perfect life, sacrificial death, and glorious resurrection. Over the course of the next 10 weeks, we will delve into this more and see what Scripture says about loving our neighbor. We will learn to follow the way of love that Jesus has set out for us to follow. I hope that you join us.